Hey guys, Devin Burns here. I wanted to share three really high protein, quick fat loss snacks. I don't really like the term snacks, they're really more meals, which you should be focused on, but that's a topic for a whole nother video. But I wanted to share these three quick and easy things because I don't know about you, but what I hear from my clients and what I know for myself is we're busy. We're busy, so sometimes it can become a challenge to eat healthy for maximum fat loss if you didn't plan ahead of time. So here's three quick things that I just absolutely love. The first one is Greek yogurt. So what I do is I like the Faget. They were nice enough to tell me how it was pronounced, so I didn't get it wrong. So kudos to them. I like this one. There's a lot of them out there that say Greek yogurt, and they're full of sugar and not that much protein. So this one's really cool. This one's a fat-free one. There's two cups in here. So what I do is you just want to dump this out into a bigger mixing bowl. I use chocolate protein powder, and in the description below I'll put a link to the protein powder that I recommend for you. But I put in two scoops, it depends, anywhere from 2 to 4 scoops of chocolate protein. If I put in 4, I got 50 extra grams of protein. And then what I do is I put some almonds in there, or some walnuts, and I love chocolate, so I put some dark chocolate organic chips in there as well. And you mix that whole thing up. And what's really cool is when you do that, each half a cup serving you get out of that is going to have, depending on how much protein you put in, if you add 50 grams of protein to this thing, each half cup is going to have roughly 30 grams of protein, no fat, and it's very, very filling, and it's delicious. So mix this up. For most of my clients, I wouldn't recommend you do more than half a cup. The beautiful thing is really filling, especially if you put the walnuts in there. It is delicious. One of my favorite snacks, and literally it takes 2 minutes to make, and then you've got 4 servings of this thing ready to rock and roll. My next one comes from one of my trainers, and it is literally chocolate protein pudding. So the Jell-O, now this one's sugar-free. It's a treat every now and then, that's fine. This does have aspartame in it, which is just horrible for you. You're better off with the non-sugar-free one because you can handle a little bit of real sugar, especially that you're going to be adding protein powder into it. Now this one gets a little tricky to make. What you want to do is you want to actually get a shaker cup, mix up the protein shake first, and then add this powder to a bowl and add that. And it takes a little bit mastering, mixing. Sometimes it gets a little runny. You just need to put a little more powder in there. So you can always add more protein powder in, and then you just figure out your serving size based on how much protein powder you put in. But delicious. And again, I like to put in some walnuts and every now and then some dark chocolate chips. The cool thing with this is whatever you're craving, they make a ton of different flavors, and you can use different flavored protein powder. And on that note, I always mix my stuff with almond milk. This is the brand I like, Blue Diamond. I've had other brands, and I didn't really care for them too much. So I like the Blue Diamond. I usually get the vanilla. The trick here is unsweetened. It's got to be unsweetened. Almond milk, yes, it doesn't have dairy sugar per se, but it does have a lot of sugar if you don't get the unsweetened one. The unsweetened one, virtually 40 calories. You're not dealing with sugar, and it is really delicious, especially when it comes to making protein shakes and making these snacks. All right. And now, one of my favorite ones, I do this at least a couple times a day. I just got back from the gym, so if I'm sweaty, that's because I got back from the gym. I like to do this after my workout, and this is my second meal of the morning. It's just so quick and easy. I got this really nifty shaker cup, but it's just almond milk. And then what I do is I put in my protein powder, and then I put in just like a third a cup of organic oats, and then I put in some dark chocolate chips. So since we're here, and I did just work out, we'll just do this whole thing together. So I dump in my protein powder, and this right here is 50 grams of protein. Again, most of my clients don't need that much protein. If you're right around 15 to 20 grams is plenty. And then I've got my oats. So those are just organic oats, and then I put in the little dark chocolate chips. And I found some really cool chocolate chips that are soy-free, dairy-free, so you can find those. I do recommend that. And you just dump all that in to your shake. And again, this has the almond milk in it. So this has protein. This has carbs. It's basically a great breakfast. It's a great workout, post-workout, and literally, we just did that together. I think it took us like 20 seconds. So no excuses why you can't eat healthy. These are 3 super quick, very healthy, very easy things to make. The only thing that's iffy is the Jell-O thing, but I talked about that. The Greek yogurt, you can't go wrong with it, and it is so filling. And by the way, if you have kids that don't want to eat healthy, man, that Greek yogurt, it turns into this real thick pudding. My kid loves it. Most kids do. It does taste really delicious. Trust me on it. Try it. Mix it up. And on the Greek yogurt thing, it does take a little bit to mix up. It takes a couple minutes. You'll notice that, but it's really